Good morning, everybody. I'm Ursula Faye. Welcome to the Earth Reverence Healing Circle for today, the 11th of September. I'm going a little early today, so apologies for anyone who's missed the live transmission. But as always, you can catch the recording and know that you're still very much a part of what we're doing here today, as we do every week. So, welcoming those who have joined me wherever you are, whenever you're joining. Wonderful to see you live, wonderful to see you on the recording, each just as important. Thank you. So please just invite you to follow me into a more relaxed and present state where the focus is on sending love and gratitude to our beautiful earth, our planetary home, regardless of all the things going on in the world. We're moving into a better world. We're trying to create one with our hearts, our minds, our thoughts. So use this time, please, to just send all of your possible thoughts, musings, ideas of what the world could look like, the world you want to step out of this time into, and just send your love and reassurance through at this time as I bring in for myself all of the very many frequencies of light and hope, of peace that have been given to me to share with the world. We're embedding a new grid of light around the planet, and so by putting in these elements, more love, more higher consciousness, more hope, more love, more all the good things of peace, then of course we can give more of that to others to connect to and have that to choose from rather than the fear that's building. So thank you. It's really valued your input. So sorry, I'll invite you in now. Just close your eyes if you feel like you'd like to, or use your breath to just come down out of your head and into your heart. Just feeling present in your body, just allowing everything else from the world to just fade away for the moment. We just let that drop to the side. Being present in this moment, feeling yourself very present in your body, feeling yourself here on your chair, on the floor, on the bed, wherever you are. And become very conscious of your heart. Focus here and feel it expanding outwards as we each connect to each other, all those on the call today, whether right now or in the future time. We all know time's a construct, so we will reach each other. And acknowledging each of our teams of guidance, our ancestors, the very many angelic and elemental beings who stand in circle with us at these times and are here always supporting us. Focusing on the light, focusing on expanding your awareness and consciousness, sending our trust in the future, our beautiful hope, our love, our compassion to our beautiful home, our planet Earth. Beautiful soul who came here to have a planetary experience and give us all a home. We send such hope and gratitude and love for all that she's endured over many millennia. And we extend much hope and gratitude to humanity for showing up and also enduring so much for such a long time, and those who come time and again to fight for freedom, to fight to do better, to grow, to rise in consciousness, to create a better world around us, within ourselves, and for all others on the planet. We stand in solidarity at this time we reach to each other in compassion and understanding. We know, dear ones, that at this time it is so difficult to be human upon this earth plane. And we ask you not to lose hope. We ask you to be receptive at this time to the many frequencies coming through this transmission. There are codes which may influence your system at a DNA level, which may influence your system at a cellular, at a particle of light level, which may influence your energy fields, which may allow you to grow, to expand your capacity to hold love, to dissolve and release pain, trauma and suffering, to dissolve old contracts and agreements, ways of thinking and being, and allow you to more readily and more easily move through the layers of confusion during this time to the certainty of a future which is quite brilliant and bright and very much filled with light. We thank you for your loving attention at this time, which allows much work to be done in the background. The level of those who work for the earth to bring about this new age, where love and compassion will rule, where freedom will be felt for each and every being upon this earth, and where the freedom of all here will benefit in ripples that will be felt throughout our galaxy. I'm quite certain there are many standing, waiting for us to gain our emancipation, our freedom, to join them in the realms of light and love. And we're on our way. We cannot give up now. We must continue. So soak up the many vibrational frequencies coming through at this time, my dear loved ones. They're freely shared, they're freely yours to enjoy, to gain benefit from, and to share onwards, to share with the others you come in contact with, simply by residing as often as you can within your heart, for holding on to hope, for having certainty in the future we would love to see, to know that freedom is our right, and simply by being that in this world right now and allowing others to see it, to feel it, to be in your presence, you are helping, you are assisting. Continue to dream your dreams of freedom, of hope, of love, of a compassionate world, of a humanity's mass awakening into love, into learning and understanding, to discern between what is real and what is not, which becomes very difficult in this time of deliberate deception. Let us each day focus on discerning greater truth in calm, small increments, simply allowing ourselves to expand further, to encompass more, to lift our noses from deep within the carpet pile where all we can see is the dirt. We need to lift our heads a little further out to gain some perspective, to see a little bit more of the pattern within the carpet upon which we stand, to see its beauty, as well as being aware of where it must be cleaned or repaired. But we can do a much better job of that when we see the whole, when we zoom out a little and can understand the other considerations that are at hand. And I trust us each to do this work, the inner work, allowing us to be guided from spirit, from source, from your own inner voice, your higher self, from soul. Each moment of reflection, each moment of connection with the earth, with nature. We stand upon soil, commune with a river, with plants, with our animal friends. It's a moment of where we are tuned into all that is and all that is the truth. We are tuned into something greater than ourselves. We understand, we feel the flow of life, of consciousness throughout, that runs through everything and runs through us. And we feel the thread of our own humanity that runs throughout the world and creates the tapestry of our reality. We understand that in our hearts is the answer. Every moment of peaceful contemplation, of quiet, every moment we allow ourselves to have hope, to know more of the truth. Each moment that we face our own pain, that we engage in our own healing, we are doing great work. Please know this and don't underestimate the value of all that you bring to the earth, dear ones. Beloved ones, there are more of us than you know. More quiet ones working in the shadows, in other realms, working while we sleep, working in other dimensions, working right here on the ground, in our own communities and homes, and the work within our own hearts can be some of the most urgent and immediate and important work we will ever undertake. Sending waves of love and compassion to all of you, sending through hope, sending through higher orders of love, because of the divine feminine, waves of peace, waves of harmony, waves of collaboration and harmony, sending through inspiration, sending fragments of light from which we can weave our futures. Enveloping our beautiful earth in all of these frequencies of light, of love. Calling forth the violet light of transmutation, blanketing the earth, enveloping her in this beautiful violet light, allowing it to sink through to the very core of the earth, along every stream, river, to the oceans, every underground crack and channel in the earth, on the surface, into every heart, every molecule upon this planet, within and upon her, allowing the old guard to simply dissolve and fall away as a new light takes its place, as truth becomes self-evident, as the light of our hearts guides us. Thank you all for taking the time to join me today as I guide you gently back to your home within your own body, remaining hopefully within your heart as long as you're able to. Gently float back and return to awareness within your own body. As you gently pull your energy back, we unravel and untangle from one another as we may remain connected to the earth and to the source of all things, our life, our own life force and our own soul. As we bring this small session for today to a close, much gratitude and thankfulness to each of you as I have to leave you now and do some other work of a more personal nature, some healing work. So thank you all as usual for joining me, for bearing with me as I figure out what I'm doing here. And so I hope you get benefit from the beautiful energies that have been allowed to flow through me today. Wishing you all a wonderful day, evening, weekend ahead. Hoping that the weeks become easier from here on in. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much. In the broadcast.